Hi everyone, it's Kyle here. Today I'm going to do a movie review of Netflix original movie, Space Sweepers, which came out on Netflix on February 5th. And I have to say I'm pretty impressed with this movie. A lot of good effects in it, very futuristic. And it's set in the year 2092, Earth. And let's read the plot real quick. In the year 2092, Earth has become very nearly uninhabitable. The UTS Corporation builds a new operating home for humanity that mimics the natural processes on Earth. However, only a chosen few are permitted to ascend and become UTS citizens, while those remaining on Earth, remaining on Earth, uh, breathe in polluted air and fight to feed their families. Under guidance from a UTS founder and CEO James Baldwin, the company is working towards making Mars a new Earth, growing genetically modified plants on the planet and turning it into a hospital environment for humans. Alright. To regulate the population in orbit and keep an eye on the non-citizens, UTS governs them via strict set of rules and taxes. Many non-citizens from across the globe work as space sweepers, collecting space debris, going on Earth's orbit, and selling it to the company for survival. The plot follows such a crew as space sweepers and their ship Victory. Yes, they kind of remind me of like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of thing, Star Wars kind of feel to this movie. So yeah, definitely I got like a Star Wars type feel movie. This movie, just because the effects and stuff. So yeah. All right, moving on. Crew's Victory has Kim Tae-hoo, Tiger Park, Bubs, who is an android, all led by Captain Jang. Tiger Park, the android, handles the ship's machinery and was a drug baron on Earth. Bubs used to be a robot soldier, but now helps repair the ship and cast the net for space junk while saving up to get complete skin graft. Captain Zhang was one of the child geniuses sponsored by UTS, and several several one of the child geniuses sponsored by UTS and created several high-tech inventions for the company, but after discovering the company's true workings, became a pirate and decided to assassinate James Baldwin. Her crew was killed and Sullivan survived, so she changed identities and had an eye transplant. Tae-hoo, once a child soldier, is on a hunt for his daughter Sun-yin, who was lost, ejected into space. His whole life is to pay for the authorities' recovery team to locate her body, track her, before she drifts out in orbit and lost in space forever. Okay, move on. After picking up a floating car in space orbit, they discover child news reports say that she is a robot named Dorothy and has a weapon of mass destruction inside her created by terrorist group Black Fox. Crew also finds a smartphone in Dorothy's bag with several missed calls from a Kang Hangyong on it. They call back, assuming the other party to be Black Fox Group. They negotiate $2 million for returning Dorothy. Tiger finds Dorothy drawing her cabin drawing in his cabin and starts a conversation with her, finds himself drawn to her. Tai-Ho and Tiger carry Dorothy to a nightclub to collect her ransom, but she wanders off. UTS soldiers are laying in wait and massacre occurs. Tiger and Ho locate Dorothy when Soldier 01 zeroes in on them and shoots a blaster. Dorothy's eyes color, teen color, and trio are protected from the blast by a sort of force field around them. Captain Jang is watching everything through a feed on the ship. She then notices the man who came to collect Dorothy shouting after her and calling to not Nim. As she watches Dorothy protect Ho, Tiger, double clicks and Jang's mind. The trio make it back to the ship, and Dorothy busy herself drawing and playing. When asked by Jang what her name really is, Dorothy says King Nak Nim is her Korean name. Tiho ignores her, thinking she is a robot. Tiger becomes friendly with her and suggests keeping her. Taiho dismisses the idea and goes up to set up an call and Gangnam Hayo to arrange the exchange. Dorothy and Taihu find tomatoes in a plant that Dorothy helped revive from the dead tree and sell them. Captain Jang finds papers in Dorothy's backpack and goes through them. Bob puts makeup on Dorothy and tells her the story of Taihu. The child soldier Taihu was a soldier 01 from age 17. On one of his voyages, Taihu shot aboard a ship that hold on a bit. That carried several non-fleeing citizens, and they kill him. He noticed the baby still alive in the arms of their woman, and off the girl. He rekindles humanity, and Taihu finds himself unable to hurt others. As a result, he is dismissed from the force, made homeless, and reduced to a non-citizen. After 1 year of homelessness, Taihu becomes desperate and gambles, neglecting Sun Nan. He gives her some money to go and buy a snack, while outside there is a debris impact that causes her to be blown into space. A masked man follows Nat Kim to the toilet in the factory. Her screams alert Taihu and Tiger, who rush to save her, but they are ambushed by a group of masked people. Tiger beats them all, and Captain Agner intervenes, discovering they are other space junk collectors. The leader explains that the Black Fox is not a terrorist organization, but rather an environmental group, and that Nim is not an android, but a human child, born with a congenital disease. Her father, Kang Hung Hai, injected her with nanobots found in space debris to save her life. The nanobots helped treat Not Nim, but also gave her a unique power. Not Nim could now communicate with her nanobots and heal and protect things. Sullivan found this out and used Not Nim to turn Mars into a healthy green planet. He planned to kill Dorothy and Dorothy in a hydrogen bomb explosion. Since nanobots can only be destroyed by breaking them into atoms by extreme high temperature since it was only close to Earth. The explosion would cause the factory to fall into space, the planet, destroying the Earth and making Mars the only viable option for all humans. Who else here? The crew decided to unite Nottingham with her father and disable the bomb to help the Black Foxes, who will locate and take Dr. Kang to the meeting point. Soldiers then attack them, but Tai-Ho and Nottingham managed to flee on victory. They enter space debris while trying to flee, and then robots surround the ship and begin to consume it. Nottingham communicates with them, and nanobots disperse. They enter the factory where they first meet up. Meet up is scheduled, and only to be ambushed. The UTS soldiers kill all the Black Foxes and Dr. Kang for taking Nottingham away. Sylvan leaves Tai-Ho $4 million in return for banning Nottingham. Tai-Ho takes the money, but the rest decides to save Nottingham, even if it kills him. Nottingham goes to give the money to the UTS soldiers, and they hand over Sun Yun's last remains to him: her clothes, crayons, and Korean writing book. And writing book. In it, Sun Yun had written that he wanted to be a good person like her father. This reminds Tai-Ho of the promises he made to Sun Yun to be the best man he ever knew. He'd take back the money and return to the ship a new seal before they go back to save Nottingham. Sullivan then goes live announcing the Mahler program. The bomb has been armed in the factory. Nottingham is trapped in it on a chair. The team free Nottingham, but Captain Yang discovers the bomb can not be diffused. It will not only destroy everything in its blast range, but also destroy any nanobots in the vicinity of 5,000 kilometers. The only way Nottingham's nanobots and her soul life can be saved if she's out of range. The team sets off to 5,000 kilometers away, but are interrupted by Soldier 1. Tiger fights with her and ejects her out of the ship. The team send out a warning to the rest of the Space Sweepers who will come to her aid, fighting the Space Sweepers' emergency comms channel. Victory is intercepted by Sullivan himself, and who in the ship alone tries to fight off the crew to get back Nottingham. When it seems they have lost the battle, Tiger and Tai-Ho manage a final boost that puts the ship just out of their blast range. The crew reveal their real plan. Nottingham was safe and all other Space Sweepers. Victory had moved the bomb from the core, and it carried away. They sacrificed their lives to save Earth. The bomb explodes, and however, Nottingham has summoned nanobots to protect the victory, keeping the space crew safe. In the aftermath of the battle, UTS apologized for the cover-up of the true goals and promised to make Earth more habitable. Nottingham is adopted by the crew, and Bub gets string graft. Tiger and Tai-Ho take Nottingham down to Earth and help grow trees, and they all continue space sweeping. Well, definitely an amazing movie. 10 out of 10. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. Sorry the plot took so long, but I thought it was necessary to explain it in great detail. So yeah, definitely not 10 out of 10. So I did hope you understand the plot. And thank you for watching. Yeah, and stay tuned for more movie reviews. And I hope this intrigues you to watch the movie. And don't forget to purchase your Adventures with Carl t-shirt. Bye now.